The traditional lone wolf marketing strategy is super effective, and as I promised, I am going to be explaining what this strategy entails. That is something that many of you are already probably doing, or some of you even started with it. It's just that many don't really know how to do it well, or really expand on this strategy. Now, this strategy involves you doing the marketing yourself, that going one-on-one, meeting persons and telling them about your products, meeting with your neighbors, meeting with colleagues, going to banks and the likes. So the lone wolf is, generally wolves moves in pack, and but the lone wolf strategy entails you going on alone, just like in lone wolf, and you do everything practically yourself. And the thing about this is that it's quite actually tedious, it's stressful, but it gets results. It does get results. And I am going to show you how to, if this is the strategy you want to start with, I am going to be showing you some tricks, showing you some tips, and how you can actually make this work. I actually started with this, and then the very first time, within 30 minutes, I've made a profit of about 240,000 naira. I will tell you how I did it. Then another of my students, she started with this, and in 2 weeks she made a profit of about 1.4 million naira. Yes, not 140,000, 1.4 million naira. And she was a student then, and she had a baby, married, and she was able to do it. It took her really working hard as a lone wolf, and I'm going to be explaining how she did it to you, and using the same strategy that I've been teaching so far. The product need to be really affordable, very cheap. You get them cheap, and you sell them for profits of between 5,000 to even 15,000-20,000 naira. Yes, there are products like that, product that really provide solution, and they are on there on the 1688 platform, and they are really affordable. In fact, when I made my own profit back then, the 240,000 naira in 30 minutes, I didn't even use 1688. I got them from a platform that was quite expensive, like 3 times more expensive than, or more than 1688. I think I used DHgate or AliExpress then, and I got this product in. I'm going to tell you the exact product that I did back then, that I sourced and imported. So that is it with this strategy. It just entails you meeting one-on-one with these customers, with these prospective clients, and explaining the product to them. And I've read, and they say a handout, a book on this. You go through it very well. Now let's get on with this. Now the first thing is that the product you are bringing in should provide value, and it is good that they have a profit margin of between 5,000 to 15,000 naira. Now, if you are able to get a product that costs between like 90 naira to about 200 to 400 or 500 naira, and you sell them for like 5,000 naira, you will discover that if you are able to sell like a like 500, okay, let's even say you're able to sell 100 pieces, which is very easy, and you are making a profit of 4,000 naira on each of them. Now I want you to do the math. Let's just do it here. You sell 100 pieces and you are making a profit of 4,000 naira on each of them. What do you get? That's a profit of 400,000 naira. Now let's even assume that you are not able to sell 100 pieces, that you are only able to sell 20 pieces at a profit of 4,000 naira each. Now what do you get? You still get 80,000 naira, and selling 20 pieces, this can be done in a day. So you discover that this strategy is really good. But how do you go about this lone wolf marketing strategy? First, if you are selling a product, let's say one of the product, like you are a female and you are selling a vaginal thickener and infection remover product. Now, as a lady selling this product, you can sell it to men, so men can buy it for their fiancé, for their girlfriends, or for their wives. This is a product that I have sold like literally thousands of them, and my students have sold them. I still even sell them, and this product sells, and it costs just between 90 naira to about 200 plus. Very, 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 very affordable and cheap, and it works, and it should work. And you can sell it from between 5 to 10,000 naira. Just check that out. And I sell them, my students sell them. So first, you need to package yourself very well. You should not look like a beggar. Don't go begging these persons to buy your product. You package yourself very well. You dress very, very neat. That is one. Having gotten a product that even if you sell even if it's one you sell a day, you should make a profit of 4,000 naira. Or let it be so bad, a profit of 3,000 naira if you sell one. And this is something that almost everybody needs, just like almost every female needs, just as I explained in the previous tutorial. So this is a hot product, provide solution. You package yourself very, very well. That's second. Then third, the packaging entails how you dress, the perfume just looks sweet, nice, looks sweet and cool. Then what do you now do? You meet with these persons. Now, meeting one-on-one with persons is okay in himself, but you discover that it is even going to be more really, really stressful. So now you could go to if you are a student, you go to the hostel. Now, what I did with I brought in wigs. They were not even original human hair, they were synthetic, and that was back, like years and years ago, either from DHgate to AliExpress. And I walked into a bank. There were 30 pieces of them. Now, this product, they were not like widely spread as it is now, like everybody dealing on human hair and all of them. Then very few people were aware of this. Even if you put on a wig then like that, like 36 inches long, 32 inches long, you look really, really different and special and rich. So 30 pieces of them, strode into the bank and then spoke with the lady there and showed her some of the products. I told her I'm going to bring it down for her. She was really, really, really like happy. She was so happy. And I think I got those products from around 1,200 to around 1,800 naira. And I told her I sell them off like 10,000 naira. That's how I sell them. So and she bought them. She bought and showed to her friends. Before you know, made calls and all the 30 pieces of hair products, they have all disappeared, all bought. She even made profit on them selling to friends. And I walked out of that bank within 30 minutes or thereabout with 240,000 naira as profit. So that is what we are talking about. Now I wouldn't even go into the sale of human hair. After then again, I still brought in some human hair. This time I sold them wholesale, and I just sold them all for like 5,000 naira. Made huge profit from it. In my very present, somebody that bought the hair for 5,000 naira made a call, and this was in the northern part of the country, made a call to our friends, sold off 3 pieces for 15,000 naira. And these were really, really good products. You see, you need to carry out your research very well, then package yourself very well, then meet with these persons. So go to the banks in your neighborhood. Don't be scared. If you dress where you are well packaged, you don't look like a beggar, and you move into this government establishment, you move into the banks within your area with the product you have, and sell them off there. Even if another strategy is that you bought this product for like 300 naira, 400 naira, and you are selling them for 5,000 naira, and they are really providing solution. What you do is that some will tell you that they don't have the complete money, they want to make part payment. No problem. Tell them you are going to give it to them at the cost price. I'm not telling you to lie, or you tell them you are going to give it to them at the half the cost. Then the end of the month they balance off. Now, if for something you are selling 2,500 and you bought for around, let's say even if it's 500 naira, and they pay 2,500, you have already made a profit of 2,000 naira. Even if those persons, and you write them down, they are owing you 2,500, even if they don't pay up at the right time, you have already made profit of 2,000 naira on it. So you can sell to your family members, you can sell to your friends, you can sell to the establishment, the schools, tertiary institutions in your environment. You can say, my students do this, and it's so easy. You walk into a campus, meet with the class rep, dress well. That is one thing. You dress well, put on hijab, not jeans and you are looking like a prostitute or leggings. No, you put on, possibly dress on a blazers, put on a suit, or put on a native attire. You look very, very mature, you look professional, you don't look scammy, and you meet with the class rep, meet with persons in authority. Go into all these offices in tertiary institutions, whether colleges of education, polytechnics, university. Just go in, interact with them, don't be scared. Go to the banks. You only need to meet one person in the bank. I will link you up with all the others. Go to the government parastatals, meet with them. Go to these NGOs, meet with them, and you will make sales. You will discover that within a period of 1 week, you have you have sold off like 1,000 pieces or cases of the product that you are selling. Go to the churches and sell to them. Though there are certain products you cannot sell in churches. So you discover that this lone wolf marketing strategy is really, really powerful. Now, I said I will tell you about the lady that made 2.4 million naira in about 2 weeks. I don't think it was even up to 2 weeks. Now, there are some products I recommended for her. One of them, this stretch mark remover, then the vaginal tetanus and infection remover, not the uni stuff that everybody is selling at, everybody knows that. And for male too, male enlargement and performance enhancers, these 4 products, she bought them very, very cheap. At least 90 something naira, 100 and something naira. And even in the northern, let me be specific, if Jos, this was in Jos, a Unijos student. She is married with a kid, an Igbo lady from Imo State, very hardworking lady. Before then, she was selling this Zobo drinks, and she was making some profit from it. The husband is okay, financially okay, but she needed to add some support. So when she we had a training in their school, Unijos back then, and she was a participant, and she came for the personal coaching. She paid 150,000 naira for the one-on-one training, and she eventually, because she got a website built for herself and all learned Facebook marketing and everything I'm teaching you now. She learned. She didn't even get as much goodies as you are getting now, though she had a website built for her. And I told her now disclose some tricks and tips. It was those tricks and tips that made the difference. And I told her that even with the traditional lone wolf strategy, she could make like ×3 of the money she invested for training. And that is exactly what she did. She brought these goods in, did the research very well, brought the product in, and started meeting with the students in the hostel. She even met with the aboki. She went to the pharmacy, the chemist shop or pharmaceutical shops, and met with family members. Before you know, within 2 weeks she has disposed of all those things. Depending on the person she meets, she was selling some of the products for 10,000, she was selling for 5,000, making a profit of between 5,000 to 8,500 for each product that she sold. I am telling you, for each product that she sold. And my dear, within 2 weeks she has made like 2.4 million naira raw profit. And then they started thinking of setting up a shop in Lagos and in Jos too. The husband was even thinking of leaving what he was doing to concentrate on this particular business. So e-commerce business is so powerful, and this particular strategy is also powerful. Now, the only side effect, the only negatives for her as a lady doing this particular business is that those places she was selling the male enhancers to, they were checking her up and toasting her, wooing her, and they want to date her, they want to sleep with her, they want to test it on her. This comes with the business. You know what you are going for. You don't slap them, you don't shout at them. You discuss with this person, and maybe you have their number, and they are chatting you up and sending you nude pictures or pictures of their private. What you do is that you just block them. You are already sold to them, you just block them or ignore all those stuff. Because if you are doing the lone wolf marketing strategy, whether you are a male or female, you are going to have some persons that will be interested in you. Now, so those are just the two cons, the negatives. It's stressful, number one. Then some people will owe you, but you have already made profit on them. Then some will start sending you nonsense pictures and telling you dirty things. So, but you are going to make money using this strategy. Now, if you inculcate all these tips into into selling, you will make profit. So you can still read up the write-ups. There's a PDF in the members area, the resource section, so you can just get the PDF and go through, save it to your phone and go through this video again and again and again and get good results. So you can start with this. Don't say there is nothing impossible. Don't say it is going to be very, very stressful. Of course, there is no business that doesn't cost something. Yes, it costs something. You have to sacrifice your time, and you have to sacrifice some enjoyment to get the result that you have gotten. And the moment you have gotten your results, maybe make your first 400,000 naira, what do? You can start inculcating all the other strategies that I will be showcasing to you, especially the paid ads marketing on Facebook. So powerful. Then you don't need to stress yourself too much. All you need to do is Weebly and send these things, and logistic companies could even do this for you. So that is it with the traditional lone wolf marketing strategy, and I pray and hope you start incorporating it successfully into your business. Thank you and God bless. And the next time we are going to be looking at the mini income website strategy. This is also super duper powerful. Thank you. See you in the next tutorial.